Hi everyone, this is the office desk workout, and first of all we want to talk about sitting or not sitting. So if you have to sit, then don't sit still, move around. This is the most important. The ideal sitting is when you first of all have your feet under your knees, or if the chair is very low or you're very tall, then maybe you want to have this front and back stance. So your knees can drop slightly below the line of your hips, which eases a little bit your hip flexors, so you're not having too low an angle between your thighs and your upper body. So either feet under knees or have a wide stance. So the heel on the back foot might not come down, that's okay. The idea is with the feet is that you get a little bit of support from the ground through the so the idea with the feet on the ground is that you get a little bit of support through the legs for your upper body and your back. And most importantly, you want to be able to stand up. So if you have your feet like this, you know how we like to sit, there's no way getting up at once. And this is the support you need from your feet, from the legs, to have your upper body upright. Now, that's for the feet and for the legs. Remember, knees dropping slightly. So, where do you want to sit? We want to sit on our sitting bones. That's probably what they call that way. Sit bones or sits bones. And if you don't know where they are, just try sitting on your hands and you will feel the sit bones sticking out. So once you have your sit bones and you know where they are, then pull your hands out and you want to sit slightly with the weight in front of your sit bones. Still with the weight in the sit bones, but not the weight pulling backwards, slumping, but the weight slightly in front of your sit bones. Again, oops, you want to be able to sit up. All right, then for your shoulders should come over your hip angle. So your hip angle more or less here where the thigh meets the upper body, and your shoulder wants to be above that hinge. Shoulders above the hip hinge, which means that neither too far front, this makes your sit bones come up and too much pressure on the spine, nor too far backwards, though this nonchalant sitting can have its pleasures too. But we want to talk about ideal sitting and upright sitting. So hips, shoulders, ear in one line, which means that you need to organize your desk in a way, and that's what this book is for, that your screen matches your eye line. And this screen is actually too low, so you might want an extra screen or put it even higher. So another book would be perfect for me. So my eye line goes in the middle of the screen. So I don't need to drop my head in order to look into the screen. This increases pressure on your discs in your cervical spine, and we don't want that. It can lead to headaches and all kind of tension in the neck, and we have none of that. All right, so that's for sitting, but of course we don't want to sit in this position all the time. What's most important is that you move around, moving back, rock forward, backwards, sidewards. Have everything organized in a way that you do need to move in order to grab things, so that not everything is close to you. Stand up every now and then so that you can move around, you can reach. What might be useful is dropping stuff every now and then, so that you need to get on the floor and crawl around a little bit, stand up, there you go. Walk as much as you can to the coffee machine in the remote part of the building, go to the toilet on another floor, use the staircase, you know, all that stuff. Use the farthest way to get to your lunch point. Ideal would be to walk or stand up and move around at least for 10 minutes an hour. I know that's a lot, but if you are on the phone, for example, you can stand up. Of course, you're using ideally a headset for these purposes, so you can release tension a little bit on your shoulders and still have the hands free. Alright, that's for sitting. Now check out my other video about the workout you can do sitting, standing in the office without getting too sweaty. See you in the next video. Bye!